Two of the top four seeds when we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Through the defender. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
To throw, it's Beck. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The ball is caught. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up the first down.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hurricanes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. To the air, it's Beck. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And the PA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 50. Oh, the ball comes loose. The Hoosiers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
First play, looking to throw it. The short completion to the tight end. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Looking to pass. It's Beck. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack and still the 1st quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action, anything to try to help this quarterback out.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Canes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He dumps it off to the tight end. Football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Hoosiers will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Back to throw. It's Beck. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the 1st quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Canes are on the move here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a
and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Of course, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught behind the line. It's Pemby. Scooped up in the defense. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Canes. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Returning here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing.
It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Beck. Catch made on the out route. Clean toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15. Oh, and he fumbled it. The kick team grabs the ball. Touchdown, Miami. No chance to catch him there.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, Indiana, 0.
And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Across the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick pass. The catch is made. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. He's got it with room to run. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs.
Touchdown, Indiana. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
This time a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. The Canes begin a new series here. First and 10. They'll run it here. Fights off a defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Dropping back. It's Beck. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receiver makes the grab, and he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Hurricanes line up with a 1st and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. We go with a direct snap, and he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Canes. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made by the tight end. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He's past the 30. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's got it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here at Tuck Strategy. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Canes will kick this away to start the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback still with the football. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it from the gun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? To throw, it's back. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. That's the spin move. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up Mike.
Uses the spin move. He's loose. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, Indiana, 14.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing in another return to fumble it. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Big spin on the run. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Send the back in motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's caught in the crossing pattern. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Wow, the PAT is no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Indiana, 14.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. To the air, it's Mendoza. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaking tackles and going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Punt over the middle. It's Jackson.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Handoff from the shotgun. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Muscle out of bounds close to the end zone.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. And the Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking for the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. One quarter away from crowning a national national champion this college football season. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The tight end has got it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Indiana, 21.
Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. On the ground, it's Black. Jukes to get past a man. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
For the offense.
It's a draw to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on third down and one? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the first down. You could almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that initial surge from that defense.
The ball is loose. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff running right. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's four-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The field goal is good. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. First down, looking for more now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Breaks loose at the 40. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Touchdown, Miami. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Play action here on first down. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Pounding away with the run game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
The 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Grab behind the line. It's Joseph. Powering through a tackle. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. But that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Grab down the middle. It's Black. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball, good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Refuses to be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He would not be denied.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Wide open downfield. That play moves the ball across midfield and he set up with a first down at the 41.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And he's back to throw again on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Miami